Hey everyone, welcome back to Rise and Radiate. Today we're diving into something that sounds totally sci-fi, but it's actually ancient wisdom, how Paramahansa Yogananda said you can literally recharge your body like an iPhone.
Yeah, dude, when I read that, I was like, wait, what? We're walking around like low-battery humans when we could be plugged into the universe? That's wild, you know?
Exactly. Yogananda believed we're basically living batteries. Our energy doesn't just come from food or sleep, it comes from life force itself, what he called prana. Think about it, some days you eat great and sleep 8 hours and still feel drained, right? Other days you might be running on fumes but feel incredibly alive. That's the prana.
So it's like, instead of plugging into a charger, you plug into the cosmos. That's wild. But seriously, it kind of resonates because I've definitely had those days where I've done all the right things and still felt zapped. It makes you wonder what's really going on.
Right? He said that when you align your body and mind through breath, calmness, and awareness, you can actually draw in that universal energy, like cosmic Wi-Fi for your soul. It's always there, we just don't always know how to connect.
Okay, that's a vibe. But how do you download cosmic Wi-Fi? Is there an app for that? Laughs. Seriously though, how do you even begin to access something like that?
Laughs. Good question. He taught this thing called Kriya Yoga, kind of like spiritual engineering. You use specific breathing techniques to control your energy instead of letting it leak out through stress or anxiety. It's all about consciously directing your prana.
So it's not about grinding harder, it's about charging smarter. I like that, because my current strategy is usually just more coffee, which, let's be honest, just makes me jittery, not actually energized.
Exactly, bro. He said most of us waste energy by constantly reacting, like when your phone has 50 apps open and starts overheating and draining the battery super fast. All that mental chatter, all that emotional roller coaster, it's just constantly pulling from your reserves.
Dude, that's me every Monday. Actually, probably every day. My brain is like an old smartphone trying to run modern software. It just can't keep up, and then it crashes. I get it.
Laughs. Same. But Yogananda said when you calm your mind and breathe consciously, you stop draining your inner battery. You start recharging. It's like closing all those background apps, letting your phone cool down and efficiently draw power.
So basically, meditation is airplane mode for the soul. That's a perfect analogy, actually. You disconnect from all the external noise, all the notifications, and just allow your system to reset and gather energy. I can totally see that.
Snaps fingers. That's perfect. Meditation, or even just mindful breathing, is how you reconnect with the main power source. He said the greater the will, the greater the flow of energy. It's about conscious effort, not just passive waiting.
So your willpower is the charging cable? That's huge, because often when I feel tired, my willpower is the first thing to go. It's a vicious cycle. But if I understand that my will is actually the key, then I can approach fatigue differently.
Exactly! Your thoughts literally guide your energy. When you think, I'm tired, you're telling your system to power down. You're creating a feedback loop. When you think, I'm full of light or I am energized, you start generating that. It's not just positive thinking, it's directing your vital current.
That actually makes sense. Like how athletes visualize before a game. They're not just hyping themselves up, they're programming their energy. They're directing their focus, their prana, to where it needs to go to perform optimally. I've always thought it was just mental toughness, but it's more than that.
Yeah, it's the same thing Yogananda talked about, using your mind as a current. He said the whole body's wired like a circuit board, the spine's the cable, and your breath is the flow. The energy flows up and down the spine, activating different centers, and that's what energizes you from within.
So Kriya Yoga is like learning your own body's charging system, understanding the schematics, basically. Instead of just blindly hoping for energy, you learn to consciously manage it.
Yep. And the coolest part? He said health isn't just not being sick, it's a glow. When you're aligned with that cosmic current, you radiate energy. It's an inner vibrancy that goes beyond just physical health. People can feel it.
So basically, that's the original version of look good, feel good, do good. That makes so much sense. You know when you meet someone and they just have this amazing aura, this positive vibe? That's what he's talking about.
Laughs. Exactly. He called it vital magnetism, that inner vibe that attracts good things, good people, good moods. It's like your energetic signature. When your battery is fully charged, your signal is strong, and you're attracting everything that matches that frequency.
So when people say your energy introduces you before you do, that's literally what he meant. It's not just a cute saying, it's a physical, energetic truth. If you're walking around on 10% battery, people are going to pick up on that.
Yeah. And Yogananda said you can feel that energy build the moment you stop fighting yourself. Like stop overthinking, stop tensing up, stop doubting, and suddenly you're reconnected. It's about letting go of resistance, which is a huge energy drain.
I love that, because in a world where everyone's burned out, constantly chasing the next hustle, that feels like the real power move, learning to recharge from the inside. It's sustainable energy, not just a quick fix.
Exactly. Not caffeine, not scrolling, not escapism, just reconnecting with what's already there. It's a deep internal wellspring of energy that's accessible to everyone if you just know how to tap into it.
So dude, if Yogananda had an iPhone, he'd probably have like 100% battery 24/7, and probably never need a power bank.
Laughs. Yeah, and probably airplane mode on, meditating in some Himalayan Wi-Fi zone, completely undisturbed by notifications. And his phone would probably never slow down, it'd just be humming with divine energy.
Laughs. Facts. But seriously, it really makes you think about how much control we actually have over our own energy levels, beyond just what we eat or how much we sleep. It's a game changer.
Absolutely. It's empowering to know that you're not just at the mercy of your circumstances or your diet. You have this internal mechanism, this direct line to a universal power source, and you can learn to use it. Even simple things like taking a few deep conscious breaths when you feel yourself flagging can make a huge difference.
Yeah, like that little mental break you take before starting a new task. Instead of just pushing through, you pause, take a breath, and consciously reset. That's probably exactly what he meant by recharging.
Precisely. It's about intentional energy management. Imagine if every time you felt a dip, instead of grabbing another coffee, you took 5 minutes to just breathe deeply and focus inward. You'd be amazed at how quickly you can shift your state.
I'm gonna try that, man. It's like we're taught to fuel our bodies with food, but we rarely think about fueling our energy directly. This shifts the whole paradigm.
Right? And it's not just about feeling less tired, it's about tapping into that vital magnetism we talked about. When you're full of prana, your creativity flows, your intuition sharpens, and you attract more positive experiences into your life. It's a holistic upgrade.
So it's not just about surviving, it's about thriving, like truly living with a fully charged battery, experiencing life in HD.
Exactly. And it all starts with awareness. Just being mindful of where your energy is going. Are you constantly scrolling, engaging in negative self-talk, or worrying about things you can't control? Those are all energy leaks.
Major energy leaks. It's like leaving the flashlight on in your car. Eventually the battery's dead. So for anyone listening, maybe try this. Pick one time today, even for just a minute, and consciously breathe. Focus on drawing in that universal energy.
Yeah, and notice the difference. Even a small shift can start to build momentum. It's not about becoming a Kriya Yoga master overnight, it's about beginning to understand your own internal charging system.
And giving yourself permission to unplug from the constant drain, to go into airplane mode for a bit, and just recharge.
Definitely. It's an act of self-care that truly makes a profound difference. Yogananda's teachings are timeless for a reason. They resonate because they tap into fundamental truths about our existence and our potential.
So empowering, knowing that the power isn't external, it's always within reach.
All right, friends, if you're feeling that inner glow coming back, share this episode with someone who needs a recharge. Let's spread that cosmic Wi-Fi connection.
And remember, you're not low battery, you're just unplugged. Tap back into that cosmic power, that endless source of prana.
Thanks for tuning in to Rise and Radiate. It's been an absolute blast diving into this with you, Thomas.
Always a pleasure, Lydia. I feel like I just got a full charge myself.
Same here. We'll catch you next time.
Stay bright, stay curious, and keep glowing.